The number one reason Christian marriages fail is because of money, sex, or communication. It's because couples are unknowingly building their marriage on lies. So listen, drop a thumbs up in the comments if you're here because you're ready to reclaim your marriage, and like and share with your spouse and another married couple that can use this information. This is gonna be good, y'all. So listen, let's be real. You've probably heard people say all the time that marriage is hard because of money fights, or we just don't communicate well, or maybe the passion is just faded. But let me hit you with something heavy, just real quick, okay? Real quick. Those aren't root problems. Those are just symptoms. The real reason so many Christian marriages are on life support is because they built on lies that the enemy has been whispering in their ears since the beginning. Yes, if you do not expose these lies, your marriage will keep struggling. I promise you, I guarantee you. You'll keep fighting battles that don't need to be fought. You'll keep feeling frustrated, unseen, and disconnected. You'll even keep blaming your spouse when the real enemy is sitting back laughing because you're falling for his tricks. But not today, family. Today, we're going to expose the top three marriage destroying lies that are keeping your relationship stuck. We're replacing them with God's truth so you can start building the marriage He actually designed for you. So, once again, if you're ready, all right, before we get into this, we go any further, I want you to do me a favor and drop a thumbs up in the comments if you're ready to reclaim your marriage and kick these lies out. All right. Also, don't forget, share this with a friend or another married couple, your spouse, someone that can use this because we're all fall into lies from time to time. All right. So, lie number one, marriage is supposed to make me happy. This is a gut punch right here. Marriage is supposed to make me happy. Now, listen, I get it. We all want to be happy in our marriages. But somewhere along the way, the world started selling us this trash idea that marriage exists to serve us, to make us feel good, to make us feel loved, to make us feel whole. Come on, family. And when that happiness fades, because that's what we're basing our marriage off of, when that happiness fades, people start thinking, maybe I married the wrong person. They stop putting in the effort because love shouldn't be this hard. Then what happens next? You start looking outside your marriage for that next high, that next emotional hit, that next soulmate that's finally going to make you happy, right? But let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something very hard, and it's going to be gut punching. Marriage was never about your happiness. It's about your holiness. Now, I know you ain't like that, but here's the truth. God did not design your marriage just to make you comfortable. He designed it to make you more like Christ. Your marriage is actually supposed to teach you selflessness, to stretch you, to show you what unconditional love really looks like. And guess what? That means it's going to hurt sometimes. I can't tell you how much it has hurt, but your spouse is going to trigger some stuff in you that you don't even know was broken. They're going to test your patience. They're going to disappoint you. They're going to, listen, it's going to be hard, but real love doesn't walk away when it stops feeling good. Now, if this truth is hitting you, right, I want you to drop truth in the comments because somebody needs to hear this today. Now, everything we do is based on kingdom driven principles. So here goes some biblical truth behind this. Ephesians 5:25 says, husbands, love your wife just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. All right? Christ didn't quit when things got hard. He laid down his life, and that's real love. Yes, fellas, I'm talking to you. Right now, we have to shift the mindset. Instead of asking, is my spouse making me happy? Start asking, how can I love my spouse the way Christ loves me? Think about that. All right. Lie number two. Now, this next one's going to ruffle some feathers. So I get it. But I'm going to say it anyway. So if you're mad at me, don't get mad at me. Get mad at our Father. If we're struggling, maybe we're just not meant to be together. Man, let me say this straight right now. Compatibility is a lie. No two people are naturally 100% compatible all the doggone time. Every couple, even the best ones like me and my wife, just playing, are going to have differences. We're going to have struggles. We have conflicts. Even Adam and Eve, the first marriage God created, had conflict. But this culture has trained us to think that when things get hard, it means we're not meant to be. Listen, conflict is not the issue in your marriage. Unresolved conflict is the issue. So let me make this plain. Not meant to be is just dressed up excuse for quitting. I said it. I said it. God didn't put you together just so you could walk away when things got tough. Struggles are not a sign to leave, people. Listen, struggles are a sign that something in you needs to be refined, needs to be changed. So, drop fight in the comments if you're committed to pushing through instead of giving up. Drop fight if you're committed to leaning in instead of leaning out and checking out. Now, here goes some more biblical truth. Mark 10:9 says, therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate. You heard that, right? So stop saying maybe we're just too different. Stop saying, how can we grow stronger together? I'm sorry. Start saying, how can we grow stronger together? All right? Now, here's the third one. This one really chips me out right here, right? Lie number 3. If my spouse really loved me, they would just know what I need. Look, family, your spouse ain't a mind reader. They're not God. They can't magically know what's hurting you if you do not open up, speak up, and share what's going on with you. And you can't hold them hostage to expectations you never communicated. Too many couples are out here suffering in silence, mad at each other over unmet needs that were never spoken. Unmet expectations are crushing marriages. So here's my challenge right now. Before you get mad at your spouse, ask yourself, did I ever actually tell them what I need? Hmm. Listen, if you ever been guilty of this, just drop the eye emoji in the comments so I know I'm not alone. Because I've been there. No unspoken expectation used to wear me out. All right, so let's get some truth. James 1:19. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. So instead of thinking they should just know, start saying, listen, family, listen, baby, listen, sweetheart, here's what I need from you. That's deep. Listen, these lies have been keeping marriages stuck, broke, and disconnected for way too long. You weren't called to a halfway just getting by marriage. That's not why Christ went to the cross and the grave and rose again for. God designed your marriage to be powerful, unshakable, and kingdom driven. So if you're ready to start building your marriage on truth, do this now. Drop victory in the comments and declare that you're taking your marriage back. Also, share this video with another couple who needs to hear this. And don't forget, subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss next week's episode. We're going deeper into the real work of marriage. No more living in lies, no more surviving each other. It's time to reclaim what the enemy has tried to steal. Victory is non negotiable, so let's go. Also, don't forget to make your marriage better challenges ending on Friday.